Balcony is not clear.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather and
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in East Cove. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty. We can keep running.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our history.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about it. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now are scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Earlier. Oriflamme Council of Elders.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you would be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need to go south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we have sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without our citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legion? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the damage.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it pleases, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
Bahamut.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry that eaten, not even the rats remained. But where was it all gone? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessings. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answers by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this is fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind? Well, I can't know anything, can I?
We are told that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to who, exactly?
The higher-ups. The gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominance anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard on the Cid.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather.
So what?
I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. Speaking of, if you ask...
All right.
पूरी सब है मैंने कहा खा ले दे 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 माँ कुछ नहीं बने नहीं अच्छा ठीक है छोड़ जो नहीं चाहिए जो ठीक छोड़
हम ये हिसाब से हित करे हम अपने नहीं खेलिए
अमरूद काट भी बोल लो काट देंगे
I'll fetch you a bowl of brew.
So you really go through it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a...
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the iron in the Royals gave him more than enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great green girl wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's good for you, isn't it? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, with a fair wind behind them, is make the check. That's right, Lucky.
This.
Well, and it's the duck who go well. She's the proud proprietress.
And she's called Norman.
I'll be... I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Goats, Otto's plan. Anyone reckon you can... Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
Very well.
Good day. Or...
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
What subject shall we consider today?
You are always welcome, Clive.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know, Clive, was it? Winston shot these queens in a stew, I suppose.
Gav.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Yeah.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav will be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake said there's the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sis, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, primary icon comes naturally to the dominance. But then you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sets out with Garuda. And did I ever tell you about who was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us apart from the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two be over.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me? Good, but I can... So you're the... Wait.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Then I better go and give that stew a stir. lost the control. You look like...
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank...
Oh, wait a minute. Emma.
Red wine. Hopefully this was enough.
Did you see?
Maybe. Truly. Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, we sat. What happens to us now, brother?
Nothing bad. I promise.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad? Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
I better go and give that stew a stir.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
I wouldn't say safe, but at least now it's possible.
Face blue smiling, face blue smiling.
Face blue smiling. सबक से भाई.
Hi to Kane Care.
चलो हाँ. आता क्यों?
Soldiers used to speak of a brothel, and that was not at the checkpoint. I hope that Dane has friends in the south.
What did you say was in these pies again?
Welcome, good. Can't you see what a customer?
Helms, we'll be good.
Fish! All from the sea of grace, very big.
Reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders, perries.
Big on! The gates for citizens, not serfs.
And I remember. So what do I do now? Search for Dami. Where can I find him?
How much for this one?
It's not him.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Do you see anything you like? And a fine, fine day to you.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray brat.
You won't find carpets like this in the capital. I can assure you.
A moment, my lady.
A moment. I doubt we could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. Your flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Cid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred, Cleonta. You can call me Isabel.
Isabel.
Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Cid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
However do they get that colour?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the violin.
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
You don't work it too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen at the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you care to follow me, we can speak more in the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
They are in the city, yeah? Sí, güey.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I offer one of the girls to a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you
I'm
want Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matter.
I should probably start here.
If the Dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. Know you are always welcome here at the Vale.
You wear the Dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the Dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the Dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. He'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dane was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Sly sod's got a scar over one eye.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of it.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital. They took their religions.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
What do you think? I'm looking for a man as scarred as I.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off! Hold your tongue.
Fuck off.
Where's the dame's brooch? One word from him and the Vale's daughters will be barbarous for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately.
On account of him being in war.
The Dane thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if he...
Suit yourself?
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see. Me? I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble comfort as the means.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moore. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. But that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on travelling to Moore to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moore are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers. and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moore who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Bertrand was a loyal patron of the Vale, until his appetite exceeded his means. Now he is loyal to me.
The markets are a veritable midden, teeming with vermin.
Ugh, need not remind me. Their incessant chittering is ringing in my ears even now.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full? Watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Wait. You're not one of us. Stay down. That's enough damning, you two. Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Are you Bertrand? The Dane sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find out. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital. But
only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
Trading? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks around here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the Dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I am. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumour has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes. Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But although it was an antique, it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the day. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most.
Fortunate to have fallen into the Dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my Lord Lamb.
There is something outside.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Shit.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Morvison's dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on the hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with the Dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the Dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the Dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her more just now. Could you take her? What's that coming from you?
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by. Not much chance I'd make it through the Penitent's Gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. Cid had better have a plan.
Look here, men. This Branded would be so bold as to seek passage into our holy capital. Were he accompanied by his master, we might be compelled to grant it. But alas, he is alone. And the law regarding Master Branded is clear. Unless he wishes us to take him into custody, I suggest he return to his owner immediately.
was a message that needed delivering.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that they said they would meet.
Thank you.
You. I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperium Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But that could...
Oh well.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Pleasure houses. Never mind. This is space on this space.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than ever. Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. I may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by the armor, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot. Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
What makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken robe, a torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried. Nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you've been to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw. That'll do, mate.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. It means my deeds will be remembered. I'll gladly play the role of villain. First, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Drake's head.
There are not nearly enough men here.
And it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry-assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
You first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, well, that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Aye, my boy. Even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments, try out to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right, we make for Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Let's discuss.
Come on, this way. I'm trying to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
The passage is empty. All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with. I swear this passage used to be.
Of course it is.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans. He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Summon the Kalanishi at once!
Bahamut? Who is it?
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed. You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
What is this? That's a missile?
Then let's shut him up.
Something in there.
It's Ether.
Better make this quick.
Whoa.
But hatred and rage.
Let's end this torment.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Just move it, man. Oh no, kya ban? Showed useless shit. Oh no. Phew. No feelings and nothing. Dodge bhi बहुत खराब है भाई.
Say get busy. There's not a better than with hatred and rage. That's a testament.
Hey, don't die now. Stay here one shot, man.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic will know he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's nowhere for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cared. Breathe deep of the blessings, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
No, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Isabel says she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said you would call her. Never mind. If I was a reason to up sticks and Ether for oblivion. Mate, those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Anything else is there here? It's gonna fall.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
It's gonna fall. Now.
Somehow. Hold on. Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side. This one's not lost.
Wow. Beh, come si.
Sì, è proprio dato fare. Ovviamente quello che tu
कैसे
io lo aggiungo qui chi è insieme
आइस लगा ले
ogni sbocchino.
को बजे जाएगा माँ
Mi faccio un chiedo di fare.
Something was needed here. Wow.
That's enough.
Thank you, Sid. This time.
No collectibles, oh.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of three.
What happened to two?
Ask one.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up there.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it. There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
What if this stones is actually trapping somebody inside and not letting somebody come outside, which is going to destroy the world?
Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide and seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
How did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Bahamut.
Face blue smiling, face blue smiling. Piety came a care. Face blue smiling, face blue smiling. Higher to pay repair.
Lend me your strength!
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I've made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
It's a behemoth.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
It's a dragon, man.
More beasts. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Wow. हेलो अब हो गया
Clive. If this all works, the blessing for
एग्जाम का एक प्रोफेशनल का प्रोफेशनल इलेक्टिव का एग्जाम मैंने बुक कर लिया आज
मम्मी को सोचना है
मतलब ओपन इलेक्टिव मतलब वो अलग होता है प्रोफेशनल इलेक्टिव है एथिकल हैकिंग का एग्जाम में होती
कॉलेज का
मॉनिटरिंग होगा
कितने बजे तक चलेगा
2 घंटे एग्जाम है टोटल क्वेश्चन बाय क्वेश्चन देता रहता है लोग टाइप करना पड़ता है
ठीक है
आज नहीं होगा पता नहीं 2.5 आवर बोला गया है
कितने बजे स्टार्ट होगा
अभी करेक्टली 5:30
स्टार्ट होगा
5:30 का स्लॉट मैंने बुक किया था ना मॉर्निंग से हो रहा है सभी वो स्लॉट वाइज होता है मतलब ऐसे करके 10 स्टूडेंट जो भी है
5:30 to 7:30
इससे होगा करेक्ट 7:30 होगा
ठीक है वेट कर लूंगा सकता है
ऐसे वेट करेगा
नहीं मैं घर चल जाऊंगा देखता हूँ
उधर जाएगा तो क्या हो जाएगा
एग्जाम है ना
Not
me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
वही तेरे को बोलने वाला था कि तो आज नहीं क्योंकि भाई मेरा वो टेस्ट में 7 सुबह मैंने बुक किया बता रहे को कि जब अभी जा रहा था उससे पहले मेरे को मेल आया था मैंने सोचा कि भाई क्योंकि 2 ही दिन के अंदर कंप्लीट करना है दोनों भी ओपन इलेक्टिव भी एंड प्रोफेशनल इलेक्टिव भी वही है पीसी दोनों मैंने आज प्रोफेशनल इलेक्टिव मैंने सोचा कि पहले इसका दे देता हूँ क्योंकि बाद में साला ओपन इलेक्टिव तो इजी है ना कैसे भी करके लिख सकते हैं दूंगा साला
ठीक ठीक
ठीक है और क्या किया सो
कुछ नहीं किया
एग्जाम आज भी है कौन बोला ना
क्या एग्जाम
तो शादी तो हो गया ना कल कौन सा एग्जाम होगा
ये जाएगा नहीं समय जाएगा
It's beautiful.
एकदम से तो ही डाला था वही थी पूरा फोटो कैप्चर कर ली थी भाई
कल सैटरडे है ना
पता नहीं बोलना है मेरे को एक बात कि ये उसका मैंने ये देखा था स्टोरी देखा था देखा था उसका
ग्रीष्मा का
दूसरे अगर अच्छी तोड़ के पूरा दोस्त लोगों के साथ शायद से नाइट स्टे आउट है शायद से क्या तो कुछ तो था अच्छा नीचे डाल के
क्या
वही था भाई पूरा एकदम से वो लोग ऑल दी फ्रेंड्स पागल जैसा कर रहे हैं सभी लोग उस वीडियो में
क्या चेक स्टोरी
कल स्टोरी डाला था उसमें रात में मैंने देखा
क्या स्टोरी भेज मेरे को
स्टोरी भेज सकते हैं
इंस्टाग्राम पे देखा क्या देख लिया
मेरे जो मेरा एकदम एंजॉयमेंट और मैं उसको ये भी नहीं किया उससे ये कैसे कर सकते ना मैं उसको फॉलो करता हूँ कुछ नहीं करता तो कैसे मैं उसको करूँगा
पुराना पे वीडियो
उसका कोई हिस्ट्री वगैरह नहीं होता है जो देखा है जो चीज देखते हैं हम लोग
देखो देखो
हेलो
हाँ आवाज आ रहा है
उसका कोई हिस्ट्री नहीं होता है क्या
देखा ना देख लिया
क्या देख लिया
देख लिया
क्या है वो
पुराना कोई वीडियो होगा
तो सारे हो कैसे बोल सकता है
ऐसे बोल सकता हूँ क्योंकि उसका तबीयत खराब है
क्या लिखा हुआ है साले की when all the friends meet together क्या होता है मैं चले उतना नहीं कर उतना नहीं क्या है और तो दूसरे बड़ी करके साले उतना नहीं कर
अरे हमको क्या है
तो ये पहले तू कैसे बोल रहा है भाई तेरे को क्या है तेरे को
क्या
साला उसमें क्लियरली लग रहा है कि साला कल या परसों का मतलब होगा जो होगा
अरे वो रील है रील डाली स्टोरी नहीं
हाँ हाँ वही रील कुछ भी मैं साला इसका नहीं जानता बट जो भी है मेरे को इस पे गुस्सा आ गया कि क्या एनवायरमेंट हो रहा है एकदम से तेरा घर तोड़ दिया
घंटा फर्क पड़ रहा
छोड़ बोलने का नहीं था
साला दूसरे का सोच के मैं अपना दिमाग क्यों खराब करूं
मेरे को एक बात के लिए खराब हुआ उसमें कि मेरे कल बोला नहीं भाई मैं पूरा खत्म कर दिया ऐसा ऐसा बोला भाई मेरे को लगा साला सब कुछ खत्म हो गया वहां एकदम बाहर एकदम थोड़ा ना उसको गिल्ट फील नहीं हुआ तब एंजॉय कर मेरे को वो लगा
नहीं वो पुराना कोई भी तो
बट कल जो है ना ये स्टोरी पे भी लगा था और रील पे भी लगा था मुझे पता नहीं पाया ठीक है ब्रो
एग्जाम लिखो जल्दी आते हैं
या मैं लिखूंगा 5:30 से करेक्टली स्टार्ट होगा क्या सब लोग बोल रहे हैं मेरे को उनका सभी मतलब उन लोगों के कोर्स में ऐसा ही था मेरा एथिकल राइटिंग में मेरे पूरा क्वेश्चन बाय क्वेश्चन मतलब कुछ दे दिया होगा मुझे फॉर्म टाइप किया ऐसा करके हमको उसमें लिखना है कि क्या वर्ड पे वर्ड और वैसे देखा पड़ेगा सब लोग अलग अलग कोर्सेज लिया है ना किसी ने मैनेजमेंट लिया किसी ने कोई सालों फाइनेंस किया कितना लोग क्या क्या लिया तो ये लिया है
ठीक ठीक
What else can he do?
Come on, man, just move it already.
Is it yours?
हाँ रुक जाओ 5 मिनट रुक
This is mine.
Transform. Ifrit.
I remember now. I have fire.
एकदम लेट हो रहा है।
Come What do I do? कुछ करने नहीं दिया. Useless, man. It's pointless.
ये पूर्ण करने तो कुछ सबने
रुक जाओ.
हाँ
रुक जाओ.
पहले पानी साबुन चलो खाना बने गए बेटा जल्दी कर.
Just finish it already. It's gonna take time. I have to go. Please. Can't be fighting again.
Nobody more can hurt me. As you wish.
As you wish, and you die. Do it later.